first kind of time I've done anything really super artsy doing this. But here's how we're gonna do it. I have this deck of cards here. They have the demons and there's symbols. Some of these are Goetic demons. Some of these I think are from other sources. Like Paimon, for example. Paimon's absolutely an Goetic demon. Very popular one too. Popular one. So we're gonna get started. Like I said, I'm just gonna shuffle this, draw a random one, and then just draw what I. I'm gonna draw and then I'm gonna draw. That's how this is gonna work. I think it's gonna be pretty fun. Obviously, I only really have about an hour and a half. I'll go for get as many done as I can. I'm not gonna get through like the entire deck or anything like that. Okay. First one. Ooh, Stalos. Stalos. I have to see the symbols are small, so. Okay. So it's got a line through the center. Okay. Judging it. I'll probably draw based on the larger ones. Because it's easier for me to see, and then I can have the camera. I can have the thing on. Thing on the camera, actually. Alright, let's get this started. Got a line through the center. There, line there. Maybe I'll just do whichever one looks easier. So we'll start with this one here. I'm gonna have to put it all the way at the end because this one's bigger. Oh man. This is a complicated one to get first. All the way. Other side. And this one's gonna have to be long because it's a pretty complex one. Bulb at the back. Okay. So then this guy. Good lord. Good lord. I really did get a complicated one for the first time. Jiminy Christmas. Okay. There's one down here like this. And, oh, knocked it away. And it's the other direction now. There we go. Now, is that a single circle or two circles? I can't really tell. It looks kind of like it's supposed to be two, but that might just be a printing error. Because I don't think I could make two even if I wanted to. I don't think I have the fine details for that. Even this is kind of scuffy. We're just going to do one. Now, is it okay for it to be touching? Yeah, it's pretty close, but no one ever said these were going to be perfect. Okay. All have lines at the bottom with circles at the end of them. About here. 3 of these guys. I'm going to make sure that the circles aren't not supposed to be. And we're not going to draw circles around these. I'm not going to draw circles around, like magic circles around them and stuff. I'm just drawing them and and moving on. Oh, this one's symmetrical. I didn't notice that until I looked a little bit closer. Because the one on the larger sigil is not symmetrical. I don't know how well you can see it from your guys' angle, but light can get in the way too. But anyway, the one in the circle on the bottom here is symmetrical, but the little red one is not. Actually, it's not completely symmetrical because it has that extra little circle in the center. Anyway, how's the best way for me to do this? I'm actually gonna do it this way. I'm gonna start by making this one over here and then doing it around. Okay. Then it does indeed have this little circle here. And all right, not bad, not bad, bad. Look, flying through it. Okay, it's a little bit spacier than it is on the one on the card, but that's not a problem. It's not a problem at all. All right. That was Salos, causes the love of women to men and men to women. Put you over there in the discard pile. Just an erase. And there's a little erase right there. Next. Bale. Controls the weather, rain, and lightning. Cures or causes pestilence. Oh god, this one's ridiculous. Look at this one. I might have to be drawing the I can't even see the detail on that, let alone be able to draw it. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be drawing the bigger one on this symbol just because I literally cannot make out the small one. And I don't want to like hop onto the internet and find. So we're gonna draw the big one for this guy, unfortunately. All right, so it starts with this circle here. Circle there. And there's a line through it. Gotta leave a lot of space for that line. Oh, and this circle's actually like... It's not a circle, it's like a figure eight. Whoops. Whoops, you know, I've actually drawn this one before, and I did the same thing. Where I looked at it, and I drew the big one instead of the small one, just because I don't have the detailing for that. But, okay, so that's actually like a figure eight type deal. It starts like here, actually. And then it doesn't connect in the bottom. Moves something like this. Not even remotely close. We'll draw the line first. I'll draw the line first, maybe. We'll draw that really long line first. Because then we can build around it. Okay. Draw the little V shape, actually. An artist I am not, which is funny that I'm doing an art stream. Okay. This intersects there. Goes around and circle. That. Okay. Right. And then we do this next. And this actually is not a circle at the end, the circle's around it. A little bit of an ovular shape, more ovular than it's supposed to be, but you know, it's not a big and then we draw these like pseudo. Oh no, wait, there's another one on this side. And this one is actually on the end. One's actually on the end. And then we go up here like this. And I always do that instead of little tiny triangle things. I don't think it really makes that big of a difference in my opinion. This actually goes through this slightly, kind of like that. Yeah. That's not terrible. It's not good. But, it's not terrible. I've drawn worse things, maybe. Maybe. Probably. Probably not. It's supposed to look like that. So, it's supposed to look... it's really out of focus. But it's supposed to look like that, and it came out like that. So, I mean... It's not too bad, I guess, you know? Could be worse. Could be worse. Could definitely be worse. That there. Draw one here. Ah! I need to reshuffle. Because I did a practice of this, and I'm getting literally, I think, the same cards. Actually, I don't think I did Salos before, but I did Bale, and then I did Lorraine. I actually don't know how to pronounce this one. Causes great battles of wars, causes wounds to putrefy. So yeah, oh, that's right. Yeah, the last time I did this, I did the big ones. I did the big red ones. Because they're easier for me to see. So I'll probably do that. Just because they're easier for me to see. Or, you know, I'll draw whichever one I feel like I'm going to be capable of drawing at the time. We'll do it like that. But yeah, so after this, I'm going to reshuffle. Or I'm going to start drawing from random spots in the deck. But touch with the circle on the end here. Along this. Ends in an arrow. There's a circle here. And there's a little, tiny little circle here. And a tiny little circle here. Circle, circle. These lines directly over there. That circle's a little bit far back. Well, actually, this is, it doesn't matter much. If we're being honest with ourselves, it doesn't really matter too much how accurate it is. And then this is basically just like a triangle. Set it up like that. Go this like that. There. Lay a line down like that. Not my best work. Not my best work, but got all the elements in there. I got all the elements in there. Alright, now like I said, I'm going to shuffle this a little bit more. I'm going to do a little bit more shuffling. Hang on a second. So I got through 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. 3 of them took like 15 minutes. I might be able to get more done than I expected to. But we're gonna start. I might just start drawing randomly, like from the center, just to get these mixed up a little bit more. Because I've never really used these cards. So, oh hey, my eyebrows move pretty well from this. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Whoa. This one flipped, so we're doing. Oh my god. Guys. Epos, right? Look. It's the one in my eye. That's funny. That's the one in my eye. Yeah. That's so random that he would pop up. I want to make sure that I can move. Yeah. But yeah, so that's really random. It's really random. That's funny. The chalk. Ah, boy. Hey, at least I know something about how to draw his symbol. But it's always like, how do I tackle it? I believe when I drew it for this eye, for my eye on my model, I started with the line here. Actually, I think I started with the little symbols. Yeah, I think that's actually what I did, was I started with these things. But let's do it like this. And then this, I'm doing it this way because the way I'm used to doing it. That's too big. That's too big. Eh. Okay. This one's a little complicated to draw. A little complicated to draw. A lot of elements to it. Now imagine doing this one, but putting it in in an eye on a Vroid model. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. I'll tell you that much. It was not an easy pull off. Need 3 of these that are densely packed together. They're gonna be they're gonna be shorter than, each one's gonna be shorter than the last. There. Right? That does end on the bottom. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah. Not too, not good, but it both is hard to draw. It's a hard symbol to draw. Not that, like, fails was easy or anything, but still, I'm familiar with drawing this one, and it's not easy when you're trying to do it, especially when you're putting it in the eye of a Vroid model. All right. And it's surprising that that popped up like that. Surprising. I'm gonna cut that. Juarez. Holy sweet Jesus. Look at that. I did not know what I was getting myself into when I made this decision. I did not know what I was getting myself into when I decided to do this. Although that's not as bad as it looks. It looks a lot worse than it is. Looks a lot worse than it is, actually. Okay. Up there. I'm gonna make this one bigger just because a lot of detail inside of it. A lot of detail in it. Saw things flickering out of the corner of my eye, but that's fine. Do I need to move myself up? Let me move myself up a little bit. Hold up. Hold up. Yeah, we're gonna put me here because then I bend over. I can still appear a little bit on. Yeah, okay. Okay. So Oh yeah, Epos makes men witty and bold. I don't need to look at his. It tells the past and future can make one intelligent and bold. Well, witty and bold was the translation of the lesser key that I have is witty. All right. Unless I'm wrong about that, and the translation I have is different than I think it is, which is possible. I don't go and read the Goetia all. Not a weird guy like that. Oh boy. Okay. This little circle on the bottom is going to be like an anchor point because then we need a line that's in front of it. And the line has two circles on the end of it. And it's about as wide as the one up top. It's actually a little bit wider. So it stops here, and then there's bulbs at the end of it. There. Oh wow, that's much bigger than it needs to be. That is much bigger than it's supposed to be. That's supposed to be that big. Yeah, that's way too big. I was just gonna let it go because it doesn't really matter, but that's far and away too big. Far and away too big. That's a little bit. Yeah, even I'd rather have it too small because if it's too small, just make it bigger. Hooray! Okay. So now this one starts here and goes up diagonally like this. All the way up there. Forgive the squeaking. Forgive the squeaking. Forgive the squeaking. Okay. Alright, now this is where this thing gets weird. And I don't like this. So we're actually going to do this part first. We're actually going to do this little part here first. Oh, that's the blue bar that keeps flickering because of how I get low to the ground, I think. But that's not a big deal. I don't think that appears on stream, so we don't have to worry about that. There. There. Hi. So now it's got this weird little cloud effect. Starting on here. Like that. And then it has this weird looking cloud effect. Alright. And then in this picture, it's not symmetrical. But it starts up here. Okay, and then situation with this guy. Closer to looking normal and not looking exceedingly scuffed. This. Not bad. I feel like that's not bad. I feel like that one's not bad. Yeah. Taurus destroys and burns all enemies when requested. Oh, speaks of the creation of the world, tells the past and future. Hey. Next. Oh. Aim. Here we go. What we got here? Because it's a long line. Okay. Arrow at the end. Okay. Okay. Let's talk. Start with a really long line. Ends in a curvy little arrow. There. There. A little bit more. Supposed to be like that much. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Circle in the center. And here we have... Oh, this is weird. This is weird. I don't like how this is drawn. So if you look at it, it's like connected. The line, this line right here. It's like one continuous line. You might not be able to see it because of the glare. But it's drawn as one continuous line. It's trippy. Okay, so easiest way to do this is to just go for it, I guess. Actually, I'm going to want to do it like this, I think. Eh. Alright, do it this way. Not too shabby. And by that I mean, wow, that's actually really, really horrible. That's actually really bad. No, 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 no. Really bad. Really, really bad. Good lord. Can I salvage this, or do I have to start all over? I can salvage this. We can salvage this somewhat here, you know? We can salvage this somewhat. Easiest way then? Line. And instead of that, we do it like this. Yeah. That's much better than what it was before. Much better than what it was before. It's still pretty bad. Now, it's still pretty bad. What I might do is I might do this and this. And then these bow together. That. And then I'll just erase the excess at the just erase the excess at the end over there. Then there's a line that goes from here like this. Just like that. Line. Circle. God, circle. Line. Oh boy. Did I do it? It's done. It's not good, but it's done. Yeah, aim. Reveals secrets and increases one's intellect. Spread destruction by fire. Look at that there. All right. Hey, it's Lucifer. Easy. Easy. Wow, they have different symbols for him. They have a lot of symbols for him. We're just going to draw the classic one, though. We're just going to draw the classic one. We're just going to draw the classic one for Lucifer. All right, there you go. Yeah, it's the Sigil of Lucifer. And yeah, I basically almost know how to draw that one off the top of my head. Granted, it's very, very simple. Granted, it's very, very simple. That bar. Okay, I genuinely don't think I'm going to be able to draw this one. Curses men to die in 3 days. Curses men to die in 3 days. Curses men to die in 3 days. Okay. So we're gonna have to figure out this. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I can barely see that. I can barely see this. Well, it starts as the line as a base. Starts with this line as a base. Here. Goes all the way through. Another line at the end. Over here. Right? So. We have this whole crazy. Good lord. Actually, I think I know how this can work here. Start here. This. Here. I basically made it so that I have to do. I'm going to have to do a conglomeration of both of these guys if I know. It's like this. Do that like that. Nope, that's not how that's going to have to work either. I might not even have friggin' room to draw this thing. Good lord. Lord. 1, 2, 3. Last one's supposed to. We're gonna have to move this line here. That over. Filling it in is not gonna look very good, unfortunately. But this is supposed to be a little circle there. Then supposed to start here. And then now we have to draw all the nonsense inside. This is easy here. It doesn't look right, actually. But that's not how it's drawn. No, that isn't. Actually, I don't even think I really need to do that. I almost this like this. Yeah, that's gonna work better. It looks better too. I don't think these are necessary. Yeah, okay. It's a little bit better. It's a little bit better. Then this thing has a eye. And a beak. And then these two circles over here. And then one small one here. Oh, this line actually goes like this. And then there's a... Best we could. The best we could on this one. Yeah, this one's rough. A rough one. Oh dear. This is like not worth it. I mean, if you look close, it looks, you could tell what it is. You can tell what that's supposed to be. Right? That's a good thing. That's a good thing. As long as you can tell what it's supposed to be, I feel like we all know what's going on, you know? As long as we can tell what it's supposed to be. Vipper. Oh, Vipper. Guide of the waters, can make storms and rough seas, causes men to die in 3 days in future moon. Men to die in 3 days. Let's hope that this drawing was good enough. What we got here? Valak. Ooh. Like that. There. That. So, start this like this. Here, circle that, and then there's a big circle in the center of this. That. This. This. This too. They're not connected. We can't connect. Oh. Go. There's a circle. Oh, that's the circle right there. Okay. Now we need to see what happens with the conglomeration in the middle of it all. Alright, so that goes all the way over. Keeps going like this. Goes this. And then there's a line. There. And then there's this really weird U shape here. Like, there's a really weird U shape at the end. And that ends with 3. 1. Okay, that I'm surprised I managed to pull that off. And then here there's like a little squiggly. And then it's got another little at the end of this. It's got another little, like a long. So yeah. That's Valak. Tells where treasures are hidden and reveals hidden dangers. Let me see how it worked. Let's see how it looks here. It's not bad. Not bad. Not bad. I'm getting better at this. I'm better at this. Okay. Interesting. Runaway. Not familiar. Very unfamiliar. Very, very unfamiliar with this one. So, we're going to start with the longest line here. I'm going to start with the longest. We're going to make it as big and as long as we want to make it, which is pretty big and pretty long. So, and right here it's got this. Got that, and then draw the parallel line. Not yet. Draw this here. And then I think now we draw it? Could have drawn it before. Could have drawn it before we drew that. But that's okay. Right. Effects. Long line. A circle. Another one of these. Another line. Okay, so that is a runaway. Yeah. Here. Right here. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Hmm. There we go. Hmm. Okay. Ah. Next. Orneus. Look at that picture. That is Lovecraftian. That is a very, very Lovecraftian sort of creature. All right, let's see. There it is. A very interesting drawing too. It doesn't look complicated, but it kind of is in the same way. But it's just, what do I need to draw first? And the answer is going to be that rectangle. It's the right side. Doesn't matter, actually. Sides of this chalk. Okay. Not perfect. But it is there. Okay, so there needs to be a circle here. Oh, good. Look at this. Look at how badly I did that. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 we're gonna start over. That's really bad. That's really, really bad. Better. Better. Okay. There, and then beneath it is a line with a circle on it. That. I'll move down here. Line. Circle on the end of it. It's not even remotely close to being it. I thought I was done, but then I have to do this. How many circles are there? Like 4. That. Circle on the ends. Okay. And then here we just draw like circle there. 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 Circle there. Thank you. Thank you. And on this other side, oh, we're just barely gonna have it. Perfect. There. 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 Circle there. Okay. Miss anything? Don't think I did. That's Fornius. Teaches rhetoric and languages, gives one a good reputation, makes one beloved by friends and foes. Cool. Here we go. Okay. Next. Nope, draw two instead of drew three actually. I'm to draw one. Luciphage Rofocale. His all worldly power and treasures makes one rich quickly. I know nothing about Lucifuge. I know literally nothing about this one. This is the first this deck is the first time I've ever come across him. And I think I've seen other people mention him before. But I just really know nothing. I've never taken the time to research it. Quite an interesting symbol, though, I could say. Okay. All right. That's I think if you put it this way, it kind of like it's like a yeah. Okay. Lucifer gives all worldly power and treasure makes one rich quickly. Sure. There you go. Hmm. And the chalk dust in my nose. Hmm. I'll say. Look at that. Hmm. Hang on a second. Chalk dust is messing with me. Away message. Whoa, away message. Hello, away message. Oh, it needs to be moved like up. Top. There we go. Okay. Hmm. Ah, my nose. Hmm. Oh boy, oh boy. Chalk dust started getting to it. And the thing is I can't blow my nose, so doing things with my nose is like it's very involved. It's very involved when something's wrong with my nose. All right. We need two parallel lines. Actually, there's supposed to be one. We have one line. Okay. Hmm. Oh, I just realized. Yeah, these are supposed to be lines like this. Outside. There we go. There we go. Sure. This one's rough. This one's rough. Okay. I think I got everything. It's not the best, not my best work. Osei. Osei is not my best work. Makes one cunning in liberal sciences, gives true answers on divine and secret things, able to turn others into different forms and convince them that the change is real. Okay. Next. Vine. Finds witches. Funny. Okay. That's a crazy little shape. Crazy little shape. What's with this? Yeah, a little weird little dinosaur looking guy. And then these two are connected via this. Circle here. Here. Circle there. I messed this up real bad, but I don't think it's fixable. There. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. I just realized this line's supposed to go up, continue up, and then get connected. That's why this was making so little sense. That's why this was making so little sense. Okay. It's not terrible. I feel like it's not terrible. I feel like it's not terrible. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Vine is fine. Builds towers or destroys stone walls, causes rough waters, finds witches. Orius. Ooh. Okay, that's a crazy looking one. It's got like a little little YHE. Wow, this is crazy. Okay. Boop. Boop. That's actually... Oh, okay. That's weird. Goes up like that. And it's supposed to connect like this, it just doesn't in this picture, but you can tell. Sorry, this one's a little bit harder to parse out, so I have to cover it closer to my face. Because I want to see what it actually looks like. Yeah, I think I know what this is supposed to be like, and it's just not like how it's supposed to be, or I'm completely and totally off base and I'm doing it wrong, but you know what? Either way works. No, I thought this one was gonna actually be easy, by the way. I will have you know. I will have you know. I assume that this one was going to be not very difficult. And it's actually very difficult. Pretty difficult one here. But you know what? Oh, there we go. Missed this part. You know what, though? If you look at the way they're drawn on this, they're not exactly... Oh, oh. The most beautiful drawings, sometimes. Like, this one's a little confusing. I don't know if you can see it, but this area is where I got tripped up. Can I put it to a point where you can't? You might not be able to. But it's the way it's connected on this part, and this part look weird over here. Because here it doesn't look like it's connected at all. Here it looks like it flows into it. And then... you look at the other one, the one inside was actually easier on this one. Orius teaches astrology, the virtue of the stars and the houses of the planets, and how to understand them. Transforms men with dignities, finds favor with friends and foes. I think this one might be the last one we do. Yam again. Oh. Teaches all liberal sciences, gives an account of souls that died in sin, ladies and gentlemen. Also is horse apparent. And actually has a decently easy symbol to draw. Holy Christ. This is insane. Whoever would have thought that that was such a thing that was possible. Whoever would have thought that that was a possible. It's almost too simple after the ones we've had. Okay. Boop and boop. Not bad. Not bad. I scrunched it a little bit on the bottom. I scrunched it a little bit on the bottom, but that's not a huge deal. That's not a huge deal. Gamagan teaches all liberal sciences, gives an account of souls that died in sin. I think I already read that, but I've been reading the end. Never mind. What's the next one? Oh, Visago. Yes. Promoter of Discord, War, Arguments, and Falsehoods. Yeah, this is different than what I have in Goetia. At least I thought so. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so you like that. Should probably have drawn the box first. Draw the box first. That's how I usually. Yeah, I've drawn the Apo symbol before. Thank you very much. Just wanted to make sure that it's like in here, not out there. Duh. This is the hard part. You'd almost think I would have drawn this one before. Almost. Okay. I think I'm gonna stop with that. I'm gonna stop with this. Oh yeah, that's right. Today's Tuesday, so I'll be back the 2nd. Yes. Be back on the 2nd. So, I'll be back then. What will I be doing on the 2nd? I might be here. I was gonna say I'll be on YouTube, but I might not actually be on YouTube. I might come back here. Might come back here. See something here real quick. Boom. Boom. What's this? 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Judgment. All right. There you go. The 7 of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and Judgment. There you go. See, these are actually tarot cards. You might not be able to tell, but like, if you're inclined to do readings and stuff, there you go. There you go. All right, that's the end of the stream. Goodbye.